Man. Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
Now, I'm going to get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make the extra pass.
That's right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, the scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to lead this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro, because you're small.
Man, you ain't got to be Wimby to shoot out the gym. But since you care so much, I'm going to give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah,
right?
I bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the club league circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the club league season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak.
And how excited are you for this one?
This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Block at 4. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hawkins is known for his athleticism, but he shows off his shooting ability right there.
Wells outside. Pass to James. Over Fisher. James, that's good. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Brett Hotkins from outside. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Now Edwards. Wells with the steal. And they're running. Here's the 3. The Wolfpack get it back. Swings it to Stauffer. Outside, Timmerman. Patrick Wells on the wing. Hawkins covering. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. The three-pointer goes.
This is Wells' calling card, honestly. He is a certified dagger from downtown.
Fisher with it. James covering. Edwards up top. Shoots over Wells. They get it back. And with the high school season now in the rearview mirror, for many of these players, they are solely focused on club play.
And winning on the club circuit is their only goal as of now. I'd expect that to mean the games are going to be a little bit more chippy because of that.
Guys, an interesting story here with Eric Fisher. He's taken a large role at the Fisher family farm, helping the landscape. He's growing soybeans here in Plainview. A physically demanding production, and he's added a lot of muscle this year as a result.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. Patrick Wells misses another. Lets the floater go. And no problem for Edwards as he finishes at the rim.
Wow, MP. Quietly confident enough to float the ball up with finesse and skilled enough to be a real threat with those specialty type shots.
Now here's Carter. And here's Stauffer. Can't cash in from the high post. Edwards inside, guarded by Wells. Edwards' shot is good.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Luan's shot is off. The Wolfpack trail. Wells with it, and he's got 6 points for him. Puts up a three. The Wolfpack again can't hit it.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
Now Edwards. Stauffer comes up with the board. With a step back. Nice touch on the bank shot.
If you give Stauffer the mid-range shot, he'll try his luck each and every time. And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh yeah, the bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Here's Stauffer. Not enough on that one as he misses it. The Dynasty leading. Pass to Edwards. And the Dynasty tack on 2 more.
Knowing how to move with his teammates, like a good dance partner there. MP keeps the ball and finds a way to score on that pick and roll.
Outside Stauffer. Robinson with it. Over Zadirko. Robinson's shot is off. Edwards outside. Pass to Zadirko. Fisher outside. Edwards. Rebounded by James. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Dynasty call time here.
Substitution for the Wolfpack. Time call.
Now Edwards. He's got 8 in this one. Junior. Junior, a screen. Right at the free throw line. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 of 8 shooting night.
MP with a quick strike when he found that opening. He's just got a silky smooth jumper from mid-range.
Pick by James. Kick out to Carter. Wells, 3 on the clock. Fades back. Good, scored the basket. Mark him 50% shooting, 4 for 8 so far. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
Now here's Carter. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside for Timmerman. And the 3 off target. The Dynasty trailing. Here's Edwards. Yes, and it's Brett Hawkins picking up the assist.
We've seen it from him over and over, but it never tires watching MP just ball out.
Now it's Carter outside. 3-pointer, Patrick Wells. The Dynasty grab the miss.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Now here's Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
going to go that time. Good work defensively by Michael Luan. Junior outside. To the middle. Edwards. That one drops for 2.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
Here's Carter. Outside, Timmerman. Now it's Carter outside. Lets the 3 fly. Davidson pulls it in.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made 3.
And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Now here's Timmerman. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Defensively, you just have to respect Timmerman as a shooter. And that drive creates open lanes for his teammates.
He's an undersized center, but he more than compensates for it with some serious leaping ability.
Wells outside. Now here's Fresh. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And there's no way you can consider that a valid screen.
Nothing about that was legal. The refs will let you get away with a little lean or shuffling of the feet, but that's about it.
Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Edwards outside. Unloads from 13 feet, and no good, trying to get that one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Dynasty ahead. They lead by 3, and more basketball to come after this short break. The teams have had their break, the Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
That one goes. Count it.
And that's been the growing part of Luan's game. He's so comfortable from that mid-range jump shot.
Wells outside. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul.
That's on Zadirko. He's off on the first.
Yeah, that's the problem with Patrick Wells. Sometimes he tries to do a little too much and plays too selfishly. But look, underneath it, it's a player who really does have a good understanding of the game.
Zadirko, a screen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
What I really admire about MP is he's not only this team player on the court that we've seen, but off the court as well. This kid just really understands the value of helping his community.
That is a sweet-looking one-handed slam.
When the game is this close, he's someone you can really rely on.
Absolutely, and great to have such a dependable finisher.
Shots good by Hawkins.
That was a pure look from deep. Hard to imagine he was exclusive to the tennis team until recently. Serving up 3 nice points right there.
Now here's Stoffer. Pass over to Robinson. James, covered by Fisher. Here's Wells. Outside James. Wells. This one for 3. No good there.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Now here's Stoffer. Passes to Wells. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
I mean, look, Wells is not that tall. Stands 5'7", but he plays a lot bigger than he is, and he can score inside. He's just got so much belief in his ability.
Now Edwards, 18 points for him. Hawkins can't hit it. Outside, Timmerman. Wells. The shot's good on the assist by Zach Timmerman.
And with Wells, confidence breeds confidence. When he gets hot, he stays aggressive and keeps going to the rim. If I'm on his team, I keep feeding him the ball right now.
Here's Aderko. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 13 feet out. Offensive board.
Defensive foul. Drew Wise. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses.
And Zadirko is a prototypical guy that any team would love to have. He's big, he's physical, and he's chasing blocks on D.
The Wolfpack trail. Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over. MP really making a difference out here.
They might not be able to stop him, but they can talk about how to at least slow him down.
Here's Stoffer. Over Hawkins. Shot no good for Stoffer. Hawkins defended by Stoffer. And there's a 3-second violation.
Oh, no. Those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for the Wolfpack.
And now Wells. He's got 20.
Watch the screen. Right there.
High arcing shot. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. MP was the dominant force in this game early on, but Wells has caught back up to him in this second half.
And one thing that can't be measured is heart. Right now, Wells is just showing more of it in this game than MP.
Now here's Stoffer. Passes to Wells. Outside, Timmerman. And here's Fresh. Slammed home and draws a foul. A chance for another point at the line. That's on Zadirko.
Nice, crisp pass by Timmerman. The Wolfpack playing like a real team out there.
The Dynasty leading. Edwards inside. Wells on him. They get the board. And the basket by Zadirko.
Zadirko doubles down there on the interior for some hard-earned points.
Wells outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot.
Personal foul.
First one for him falls. Both teams will make a substitution. Both shots are good from the stripe. Now Edwards, guarded by Wells. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And the foul's on Patrick Wells.
A little too much contact. Draws a whistle and MP is headed to the line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. Edwards outside. Pass to Junior. He can't get that one to fall. Wells outside. Now it's Carter outside. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Now here's Carter. For 3. It's Junior with the rebound. And here it's the Dynasty. It's a 5-point game. And it's Edwards missing. The Wolfpack with the ball. Timmerman with it. Now guarded by Junior. Inside. Carter's shot is off that time. Screened by MP. Brett Hotkins from outside hits the three-pointer.
A play like that shows you how advanced Luan's understanding of the game is. He found the open man with no problem.
Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
Now Edwards. Count it, it's good. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Eric Fisher. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
The Wolfpack with the ball. Trailing by 10. Pass to Timmerman. To the paint. Here's Wells. That falls. Nice feed that time from Michael Stauffer.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
Michael Luan for three. And it's the Wolfpack with the rebound. Outside, Timmerman. Passes to Wells. Six on the shot clock. Davidson pulls it in. Edwards inside. Timmerman defending. Edwards inside. It's hauled in by Fresh. And the Wolfpack have possession. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Here's Edwards. Shoots a three. And it's Patrick Wells with the rebound. Left side, Stauffer. The layup off target. A good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they should use some clock.
Edwards inside. Timmerman defending. Edwards up top. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Wasn't quite set on that pick, and the refs were right on it.
Setting screens is an art, and that wasn't his best work.
Here's Wells. Shoots the three. Drills it from deep.
You knew Wells wanted to take that. He pulls up, full confidence.
Edwards with it. From 11 feet, buries the jump shot. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. The Wolfpack trailing here. High post, Patrick Wells. Edwards there. They grab their own miss. Fresh can't get it to fall. Edwards outside. Outside, Luan. From the baseline. And it's the Wolfpack with the rebound.
The clock's their worst enemy right now.
They need to work very quickly.
Poked away. Stolen away by Hopkins. Wells with the steal. 7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Shoots it. Good. And now they trail by just 4. No doubt about it. Wells has been lights out with his scoring here tonight, hitting the 30-point mark.
Mandatory foul at this point.
Yep, you got to stop the clock, and you've got to regain possession.
And so he goes 2 of 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Here's Stoffer. Passes to Wells. Back to Stoffer. Now Wells. Launches a three. Zadirko grabs a rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Tommy Fresh. Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line,
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
4-2.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point game. Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over. What's your take, guys?
Possibly forestalling the inevitable?
Yeah, let this clock roll. People have places to be.
And that's an intentional foul.
I understand where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock. They're just kidding themselves.
Oh, exactly. This game is over, and I think they're the only ones out there who don't realize it.
He's perfect so far from the line.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand.
Oh, man, you mind if I talk to him real quick? How about it? Hey, look, I know we butt heads over the years, but we go to the same school now.
Oh, are you thick in the head or something? I don't like you, man.
Look, I ain't trying to be your best friend. I'm just trying to win some games.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
How about we talk on the court? And off the court, you and me win cool.
Great. That's a great attitude.
It
We're
is
going
a
to win
great
states
idea.
like that.
Yep, and I don't care about states.
Yeah, that's because you playing for the scout.
Right, and that's because you playing for the fantasy. What, you think they're gonna rebuild the factories because you passing a little Jimmy in the clutch? You really want to help these people? How about you take over, make the league? Then when you got some actual power, you can actually help these people. All right, stop this nice guy hiding behind that when the truth is, you scared to become the player you need to be in order to build a real dynasty. This is just a costume, bro. These words, meaningless, unless you put something behind them.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, think about it.